Oh, a little update on the Milano real quick here. The HVAC system's in the car. Got it all nice big layer of foam there, seals against the outside. We put some more foam on there when I put the dash in. Foam those tubes and stuff. I've made these little floor duct directors. They basically, instead of the air blowing into the side of here, which is where it used to, it actually forces the air to get pushed down to where your feet are actually, which is a real nice feature considering, again, the floor heat in these cars sucks. So yeah, made a little duct on this side, just some pieces of plastic that I cut. And I also made one on the driver's side as well. As you can see, it again pushes the air down to where your feet, whereas before it would heat the bottom of the steering column up beautifully. As you can see, that's where the duct used to point. So now that I've got that on, nice, lots of heat down in there where your feet are actually sitting, and by your gas pedal, that's where your foot is usually firmly planted down. So yeah, that's all done, out of the way. Next, we're moving on to something a little bit more exciting now. Got starting to acquire some parts to put the engine back together. We have, this is the rotating assembly. This all just came back from the machine shop. So you can see this stuff's been sitting a long time. It's got like nasty rust buildup. So we'll have to Scotch-Brite those. But yeah, you can see they took some weight off those connecting rods and stuff. Balanced the internals. Just finished cleaning the crankshaft with tons and tons of brake clean and pipe cleaners and stuff like that. Did the crank get lighter? Pretty sure the crank did get lighter. Yeah, so they did make the crank a little lighter here and there to make things get back into balance. This cat desperately wants in the car. Moved the engine block, cleaned it up because it was, again, sitting for quite a while, so that's all cleaned again. And we have the heads here on the table. I've reinstalled the rocker shafts and the exhaust valve train hardware, and all the springs and stuff for that. At this point, I've got a little bit of valve lapping to do just to make sure that the valve job that they did is decent. I put the distributor drive back in, nicely greased and everything, ready to go. Using tons and tons of assembly lube as I put this all back together. So yeah, I'm going to get the valve train hardware, all the springs and retainers and everything on these valves, because I need to figure out the height of the shims that I'm going to need to order to bring those into adjustment, because I really only want to order parts once. So yeah, I'm going to just lap all 12 valves and then start putting the rest of this stuff together.